Right, good evening guys. Time-wise it's 7 o'clock in the evening now. I've just packed up and come in, but I thought I'd show you what I've been doing all afternoon. I went down the bank just before dinner and sorted out my bank account details, so now I will be legally known as Miss April as opposed to my boy name. So it's all happened. But I've been up the garden all afternoon doing a fencing job. So if I show you what I've been doing, have to bear with me while I go through the kennel. Here we go. Right, let me just wedge the door open with my trusted stick so it doesn't slam shut. There you go. Right, boys are in the house. They've been in the house most of the afternoon. They came up to start with, but then they got a bit too hot in the sunshine, so they came down. So this is where I've been, guys. There we go. Right. This is my little dog run at the top of the garden, and I've been doing that bit of fencing behind me. There was no fencing there at all. It was just the next door neighbour's shed and some bamboo fencing in the corner that had all disintegrated, and it was my fence was missing. There was no fence there at all. So I've made that. That's all new. I've just finished that now. Just cleared up. So that's the dog run. What I'm stood in now, which is part of their the kennel. Kennel is there beside me. You can see the roof of it there. So let's go back through. We can shut it all up again now. I'll leave this bit open. Oh, here we go. Right. So that's it. That's what I've been doing all afternoon. It's taken me forever, but I got it done. There's lots of planes going into Stansted today. Lots of people coming back for their holidays, I think. Right, let me just shut the kennel, please, guys. One-handed again, so bear with me, please. Oh, there you go. It's just locked. That one and that one. Right, we're done. Ah, what a fantastic day. I've got loads done. It's been a really successful day. So the rest of it I've got to do is from here, beside me, that bit there, all the way down to there, where my finger is. So I've got to do all that yet. But the bit I'd done was all new. That's all new fencing. The rest of it I've got to try and repair. I have to get some more timber to do that, but that's what I'm gonna do, guys. But not today. Today is done. I'm going in now, going to have a shower and settle down for the evening, and then we can have a chat. Oh, my bag. Oh, it's getting dark as well now, guys. Let's turn the light on. I think I'm going to have a brew first before we go up. Oh, there you go. When I came back in earlier, I flicked the kettle on for my tea, and the electricity had gone off. And I went, ah, right. And it was my trip had gone. I don't know why. I hadn't got anything on, but my trip had gone and everything was off. So, yeah, I don't know what had happened there, so I have to see if that happens again. Right, there you go. I hadn't got anything like lights or wash machine or anything on, so I haven't got a clue what it was. There we go. Right, there's my cup of tea on the way, guys. Spin that around. Hello, Sooty's there, look. You can see him see him just there. Snoop's on the sofa under the duvet again. There you go. Right. Oh, I've only cut myself a couple of times today. And I got a few splinters, but other than that, I'm good. pretty normal for me. Right, there we go. You okay, Sooty? You're a good boy. Here he comes. Can you see him? Here he comes. Now, Sooty, there's a white step. Can you see that white step there? Now, Sooty lays on that. I don't know why, he just loves laying on it, and he blocks the doorway off totally. And I'm in the front room sometimes and I can hear Snoop start growling. And he's growling because he can't get past, because Sooty won't move. And I think if he tries to step over Sooty, Sooty attacks him. He's like a guard dog. He's a tinker. You are a little tinker, sir. Right, I've got all my washings dry. I got it in a little while ago. That's in the basket still behind me. So I've got to put that away. It's all lovely and dry. It's been out there all day and it's been glorious. I don't know what it's been like where you are. But I did have a message from somebody in Sutton Coldfield, and they said it was really grey and not nice at all, really cold. They said they didn't want to go and have a shower, they said, because they'd be cold when they come out. So I think we were very lucky here. What the rest of the country was like, I don't know, but yeah, it's been glorious, and I think tomorrow is supposed to be good as well. Right, let's take this over here again, guys. Oh, there we go. Right. Right, plans for tomorrow. Dog walk first thing. I've got to go and see Peter in the afternoon, and I'll phone up my parents and see if they want their grass cut again, because my grass has grown out the back and I need to cut my grass, so I could probably do that tomorrow. So when I get back from the dog walk tomorrow, maybe that would be an idea for me to do that. Or if I don't do that, I might paint that new fencing I've put up at the back. I might treat that. I've got some wood preserver, and I might paint that section as much as I can and come down the garden as far as I've been, and then at least I can see the bits I've got left to do. But I will need some more timber to do the rest, which means I'll have to go to a builder's merchant to try and get some more timber. It'll have to be the treated timber, obviously, because it's all outside wood. But yeah, I bought loads of feather edge, which is what I've done the top of the garden with, and I overestimated, but not by a lot, by about a plank and a half. So that was really good. The problem was I cut it all to the right length for the fencing up there. I cut the whole lot up, and then when I finished doing the fencing, I've still got a pile left, and I thought, oh, I wasted some timber there, but I might be able to use it further down the garden, I don't know yet. But anyway, it's done. The top's done, it's all super secure, I've swept it all off, so I could treat it tomorrow. That might be not a bad idea, actually, get it all treated. And then I can come down the garden for all the fencing I've already repaired, and then once I get to where I've got to carry on, I can stop there. And the bit by the back door here, I've repaired all that. That's all new fencing up to my gate, and then I've got to repair from my gate up the garden. So there's only a middle section to do now. So yeah, and it was a lovely day to do it. It was a perfect day, but obviously I wasn't in the house. I wasn't checking my messages because I've been up the garden all day. So I'm going to sit down this evening with my cup of tea and my boys. I had a Mars bar earlier, so I can't have a Mars bar again. There you go, on my cup. So I can sit down and start answering some of my messages for you guys. I'll put this video on as well for you, and obviously I'll do another one, maybe about 8-9 o'clock time. Time now is 7 o'clock. By the time I had that 7:30, have a shower 8:30. Yeah, maybe about 8:30 time, because I can have my apple pies then, and then I might do my washing up one later on. So yeah, I had spaghetti tonight, spaghetti bolognese. It was a nice easy one. I popped that in and then I went back up the garden. I set my alarm on my phone, and I went up the garden. As soon as it went off, I came back in and had my dinner. So that was really good. The boys I fed earlier. I fed them at 5 o'clock. I didn't have my dinner till about 6. So yeah, it's gone really well today. Really, really well. I posted some videos earlier. There is one I want to run past you again. I'll do that this evening. There was a shout out I was supposed to do on Friday night, but do you remember I fell asleep? So better late than never. It was a birthday shout out. No, sorry, it was a shout out, a Friday evening shout out for Michael Weir. Well, Michael, I was asleep last night, but I'm awake now, so there's your shout out. Sorry it wasn't Friday evening, but it just didn't happen. I had to sleep on it, unfortunately. So that can go in the bin now. So that was that shout out I missed out on Friday. After all that. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. There you go, that's my honey. And I'll just get the milk. There we go. Oh, I just want to sit down. My back is killing me. There you go, that's good. And here we go. There you go, guys. I've been smiling all afternoon about the name, about going down the bank. I don't know why, but the bank one, for some reason, has been an important one. I think because I get my name on a card, on a credit card maybe, that kind of legitimises what I'm doing. I don't know, but I've got it in a passport and I've got it on a driving licence, but for some reason, the bank one seemed to mean more to me, and I don't know why. It's really strange. But it was super easy to do because all these others I've had to send off and wait for them to come back. Whereas this one, I literally just went down to the bank with my paperwork, sat down with the lady, she sorted it all out for me there and then. It took us 10 minutes at the most. I was actually waiting longer than that for a previous customer to go. Now, as I walked in the place, the lady I wanted to speak to was on a desk on my left hand side as I walked through the door, and there's a gentleman sat there talking to her. And so I thought, oh, I'll stand at the other end of the desk. So I did, put my purse, my keys and everything down on the desk and stood there. And there was a lady sat in a chair to my right hand side who was busy pulling her socks up. Her socks had ridden down into the toes of her shoes, so she was taking the shoes off and pulling her little socks up, and I had a laugh with her about it. And her husband was up at the tills. I thought he was just getting a little bit of banking. He came back and sat with her, and I thought they were just going to go, but she sat there for ages. And so I said to her, are you waiting to see this lady as well? And she said yes. And I said, oh, okay. I said, obviously I'll go after you. So I just carried on, and I was on my phone. I was just checking my emails and things like that. And then this lady's husband got up and went out the shop and disappeared. And the gentleman talking to the lady finished talking to her and went out. And so I turned around to the lady and said, oh, you're next. And she said, oh, no, I'm waiting for my husband, you go. So I did sort of queue jumping away, but it was lovely. And yeah, 10 minutes, I was done, I was out of there. And her husband came back as I finished, so it was perfect bit of timing. And I was just full of smiles, just thinking that, yeah, this is kind of making it all legitimate. The dogs have heard something. I'll just let them out the back door. I'll let you see. There's the back door there. What's something up the garden, guys? Did you hear something? There's nobody there. No, there isn't. Come on, let's go. I don't know what they heard. They heard something. So, yes. So, I'm full of smiles. I'm just so happy. And that means I am going to wait for my card to turn up though. As soon as I get my my debit card, as soon as I get my debit card turn up, I'm then going to tell them at work that it's happened, that I want to change my account details, and I'll change my name to April at work, and I'm going to change my profile picture. I've picked out a selection of profile pictures I'd like to put on. I haven't put on yet. I'm going to wait for that, and that's going to be like that. Push that button and put them on. Load that photo on. I don't think I can change the details on it. I think I can change my photo, but I don't think I can change my name on there. I don't think it's capable. So somebody else is going to have to be able to get into that to do that. So I'll have to let them do that. I think I will try, but if I can't do it, then I'll have to get in touch with them and see if they can sort that bit out for me. But I'll definitely change the photo. And the other thing that somebody mentioned to me, good boy, what was it? What was up the garden then? What did you see? What was it? I don't know what it was. The other thing somebody mentioned to me, and I hadn't given it a thought, was about MOTs, because I'm registered with VOSA to do MOTs, and they said, you'll have to change your MOT licence, and I thought, I hadn't even thought of that. Because it all comes out on the MOT tickets. My name's already on there. You know, it's tied in with my sign-in. It comes, so that's all going to have to change. So I'm going to have to get the MOT manager to look into that. So that's something else. These things keep cropping up that you don't think about, and then you think, oh gosh, yes. Or you get a letter come through the door, and you have to sort of chase that one up, and it's like, it's amazing how many things you have to chase up. But anyway, it's all happening. Right, I've puggled my cup of tea. Still puggling. I want a strong one. I need to sit down. I need to put a cushion behind my back. I won't go to sleep though, I promise. Not after last night. You won't forgive me if I do it again. Right, that is it. If I put the milk away. Where's Sooty? Where's that Sooty? Where is he? Come on, Soot. Come on. Here he comes. Come on in. Soot. Come on, in he comes. Come on, in, quick. Good boy. Right. Right, I can hear the children next door. That might be what they heard. There's some children in the garden next door. I think they might have heard them. Right, put that old note in the recycle. Get rid of that one. Oh look, my goosies. My arm's suddenly covered in goosies. Right, that's it. All done. And let's go in the front room. I've got my cup of tea. My boys will probably follow me through. You coming, guys? Or are you going to stay in here? It's up to you. We'll actually turn the radio on for them. There you go. Right, radio's on. And I'll turn this light out, but I'll put that one on. There you go. Right, that one's out. This one's on. Here we go. And I'll go in the front room. Oh, it's dark in here, guys. Oh, there's the girls from next door. That might be what they were barking at. You going in? Go on in. In you go. Good boy. Right, they're dancing on the path outside the front of the house. I'm not going to stand here watching them dance. There you go. You can hear them. I think you might be able to hear them talking. Right. Here you go. I'll put the phone over here. So I'm going to shut the curtains now to the bay windows. There's a good boy. Oh, you're so good. You are. Oops. Here we go. Right. That's one. Two. Last one. Three. Right, we're done, guys. Here we go. Can I come past you, please, Snoopy? No. Right. Now that's something I can remember as children, playing outside the house. Not necessarily in the road. There is a road here, but there's a big path as well. They're on the path. But it was very safe. Wherever I've lived, it's been extremely safe. And that was the thing back then. When you got back from school, you all used to go out and play. And then your mums would call you in for tea, or your dads would shout at you for doing something wrong. But yes, and this is lovely because this is, as I remember it, children outside playing hopscotch, skipping, that sort of thing. That's old school, but they still do it. They're not all on computers, like playing like online gaming. Yes, that's really, really nice. Right, my boys are both sat in front of me like they're expecting something, but I'm not having... Oh, I know. I've got the biscuits here. That's what it is. No, I'm not having any biscuits. Go on, off you go. Go on, off you go. They're laying down. So, yes, it's been a cracking evening. Oh, guys. Oh, right. I'm going to stop the video now and I'm going to put it straight on because I haven't got any other videos on there to put on for you, I don't think. So I'll put this one on. And then about 8:30, because it's 7:20 now, if I had my cup of tea, that would get me to 7:30. Go and have my shower, and I'm not doing my hair tonight. Haven't got to do that till Monday night, so been a fairly quick one. I'll come down, I'll make my apple pies, then there's something I want to run past you guys, so I'm going to tell you that when I see you about 8:30. So I'm going to sign out now. I love you all to death, and I shall speak to you later. Okay, bye-bye for now.